Hi everyone. Okay, so I had some cards fly out. I wasn't expecting to do this many cards. So I think I'm going to do categories. We will do, and I have to remember it: love, home, work, spirituality. And then we'll do some overall cards. So love, Ace of Wands, new passion, newness. So if you're single, you may meet someone that you get that feeling inside, like, whoa, that inexplicable feeling you get when you meet someone, even if you don't know them, where you're like, wow, I could have a relationship, that attraction. That could happen this week. But if you're in a relationship, try to think of something to do this week that, go on a date or something to try to, if that fire's, not has calmed down a little bit, as it does with every relationship, try to find a way this week to maybe get a spark going. So really plan like something fun this week or romantic to try to maybe rekindle that fire a little bit. Nice card. Home, the moon. So the moon tells us that, things are a little bit confused. We feel like we're not seeing clearly. Things maybe feel a little distorted. So we're feeling a little bit out of sorts emotionally. Um, yeah, in this deck, the wolf is on this, I don't know, staircase, but there's actually stormy water around. He's on solid ground here though. And so it's just about sort of maybe we're going to feel like, in the home position, there's just some, maybe you have guests that are making things seem, your routines gets thrown off a little bit. Maybe you have work happening in your house, or there are people in your house, or, just maybe you're bringing energy from work or something home, or someone is calling and just creating sort of some negative energy in your home. So there are ways to sort of clear the energy. And, physically you can use sage, and it's sort of just like a physical representation of like sort of mentally like clearing things out, some meditation to try to leave the anxiety and negativity we pick up throughout the day and leave it outside the home. Oops. Work, the Three of Swords. So yeah, this may be where it's coming. So we're going to feel maybe betrayed at work somehow. So this can play out in the way that maybe someone, and it may not have in some ways anything to do with you, but maybe someone you feel like doesn't do that great of a job gets a promotion or gets singled out for something, and you're kind of thinking like, oh my God, that person, like, I'm always picking up their slack and stuff like that, or that, they just, all they do is talk, 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 but their work quality, isn't that good. Or you just hear, someone in the hall say something about you. It's Mercury retrograde. So just be careful that you don't turn around and then fire off an angry email or something. That's just a caution. I don't see this as anything big and horrible. It's a minor arcana. So don't worry too much about it, but just think about, okay, if you were to hear someone say something about you in the hall, or if you are the receiver of a angry Mercury retrograde email, like, how are you going to deal with it? I think a good way to deal with things like this is to always sit on it for a while, and respond. Sometimes we don't have the chance, but if at all possible, put off responding to it and just take the high road, people. It's hard. I don't always do it. That's for sure. Spiritually, Two of Swords. That's an interesting card to get for spiritual. It's interesting. There's a moon and this beam of light coming down. And, she is blindfolded and she's trying to make a decision. That's what this card is about. So, really, this is sort of telling me to do some meditation and to go within, to try to clear away, even though this is a sword card, it shows how your emotions, your heart is really getting in the way of a situation, right? That's what happens when you get jealous. Try to cut away excess emotions that you may be unconsciously telling a story about a situation that maybe isn't necessarily there, but it's just clouded from your personal experience. And to go within and really sit and meditate. I think this is not a week for too much action. I mean, the Ace of Wands is an action card, but I feel it's an inner feeling in the love and relationship position. So really sort of try to sit with things and calm yourself and look within and just sort of meditate. And this week, I believe, spiritually is a time that you can really call upon your spirituality, whether that's a hot bath, a walk, just to sort of do stuff to calm yourself and really work on staying calm and centered this week. So we had 2 bonus cards pop out. Oh, the Magician. Lovely. So this goes nicely with the Ace of Wands. I mean, if you want to manifest, this is the energy of the Magician, is the energy you want. And the 9 of Cups. So nice. So these 2 cards coming out is just saying that that the overall energies actually of this week are going to be very good. You're going to have some minor things happen with these 2 sword cards, and you're feeling a little disillusioned with the moon. But this is just, these 2 cards are just a reminder that you can manifest anything you want in your life. You have all the tools. So it's more like your state of mind that will block you from being able to manifest what you want in your life. And you have the wish card. So don't lose sight of the small wishes that do come true. Because I think I've said this before, but we tend to, oh my God, I hope something happens. And then it does. And we're just on to demanding. We don't even realize we're doing it, demanding from the universe that, oh, please help me with this. Oh, please help me with this. So make sure we're grateful and we acknowledge the things that do happen, like me getting that great professor for my class. I'm still like happy and excited and grateful for that. So look out for those small wishes or big that are going to come true this week. So there will be, I think, a few little hiccups. We'll feel a little bit uneasy about some things, but if we just really work on staying calm and grounded and centered, there's actually some real magical stuff that's transpiring this week. So stay positive and don't talk yourself out of some great ideas and manifesting what you want in your life. I appreciate you stopping by to see my reading today. Take care. Bye.